Today, we will going to tackle about assessment for, of, and as learning, or approaches to assessment. There are three aspects of classroom assessment, and these contribute as a whole to students' learning. The following are: first, we have assessment for learning. Second, we have assessment of learning. Third, we have assessment as learning. So now, let us first know and discuss what is assessment for learning. So assessment for learning is done to improve and ensure learning of the students. This assessment involves teachers using evidence about students' knowledge, understanding, and skills to inform their teaching. Assessment for learning is also referred to as formative assessment. This usually occurs throughout the teaching and learning process to clarify students' learning and understanding. So, for example of assessment learning is the frequent progress monitoring, where a student's academic performance is regularly assessed to determine if the current instruction and intervention given is positively impacting student achievement or adjustments need to be implemented. Assessment for learning includes three types of assessment done before or during instruction. The following are: we have placement. Second, we have formative. Third, we have diagnostic. So first, what is placement? So placement is done prior to instructions to assess. Take note, to assess the needs of the learners to have basis in planning for relevant instructions. Also, placement is used to place students according to prior to achievement or personal characteristics. In other words, placement assessment are used to place students into a course or a course level and academic program. So for example, an assessment may be used to determine whether a student is ready for Algebra 1 or a higher level of algebra course. Placement assessment is very important in order to place students in the correct class or level. Second one is formative assessment. So formative assessment is done during instruction to monitor, take note, to monitor students' level of attainment of the learning outcomes. For example of formative assessments include asking students to draw a concept map in the class to represent their understanding of the topic. Another is that letting them submit one or two sentences identifying the main point of your lecture or discussion. The third one is the diagnostic assessment. Diagnostic assessment and assessment of learning and assessment as learning will be discussed by my group mates.